Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to do an introduction to a new series that I have on my channel called My First. So as you know, for 12 Days of Christmas, I did a whole bunch of videos going back to my transitioning days. So now I want to bring you into some of my hairstyles that I did right after I chopped off all of my relaxed hair. So I wouldn't call it a big chop because my hair was at a fairly decent length when I chopped off all of my relaxed ends, but this is my first natural hairstyles after removing those relaxed ends. So this series is called My First, and this video that we are about to watch is my first wash and go. I was really excited to do this. As you know, I did do wash and goes while transitioning, but to experience my hair in its full natural state with all its glory was really exciting for me. So let's jump into this My First wash and go. I'm so excited. And before we jump into this video, hit that subscribe button below and also leave me a comment about what your favorite first natural style was. Whether you did a big chop, whether you transitioned, I don't care. Just let me know what was your go-to style when you first became natural. All right, so now let's get into this video. So as you can see, even when I was a new natural, I knew that my low porosity hair could not take full products head on. I had to dilute. So I've been diluting my products for quite some time now. So I had made up this shingling, coiling, wrapping, twirling little method to do my hair. I mean, I've always been down with shingling, but back then I was like, I need to get as much curl and definition out of these strands as possible. So I used to twirl it and then shingle it and then separate it. I don't know. I just made up my whole little method. I might need to try that again because actually my hair came out pretty defined. And I also want to add that the same products that I used in my how to get the best wash and go with type 4 hair video are the same products I used for my first wash and go. So the products that I used in my how to get the best wash and go for type 4 hair were tried and true products that were my ride or die products for a few years before I even introduced it to my channel. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure you check it out because that is my go-to when I want the best wash and go possible. My hair texture has changed so much from July 2017 to now. My coils are tighter, my coils are bouncier, they're definitely more defined. I don't know if you know this, but a lot of the time after you big chop or transition, the texture of your hair that it is initially actually changes as you get more into your natural state. As you've become more natural for years, you start to actually find your true texture. Or sometimes certain areas of your hair are a looser pattern than others, so you think, oh, somehow this area got damaged from whatever the case may be. I don't know how it got damaged, but this hair must be damaged. So you cut like certain sections of your hair. Like initially, I didn't know that you could have 4 different textures in your hair. So the very front of my hair is a looser texture and the very back of my hair was a looser texture. So I, in the beginning of my journey, thought this front section had somehow gotten heat damage because it was like, instead of being coily, it was somewhat a S shape. Some of them are a Z shape. And I was like, well, if this was supposed to be my hair pattern, it would be like that all over. I didn't know you could just have like sections of a hair pattern, whereas everywhere else is different. So I used to cut the front so that the pattern would change. And it took me a few cuts before I realized, okay, this obviously isn't damaged because it's growing back exactly the same way it was when I cut it. So this is clearly my hair texture. So it's funny the kind of transition that you go through even when you become natural and discovering your hair and the different things that it works with, the things that it doesn't work with. Like, your hair is so uniquely you and so beautiful, and just embrace it. That's all I have to say. Even if you think like it's not like other people. I was watching the Glam Twins, or I was watching Natural 85, and I thought my hair would be more like hers, and it's not, and I'm disappointed. Don't be disappointed in your hair. Embrace your hair. Because had those ladies never embraced their hair, they never probably would have made a YouTube channel. They never would have shared their experiences with you, and you would have never fallen in love with their hair. They had to fall in love with their hair themselves, I'm sure. So please embrace your hair, fall in love with your hair, learn your hair, and take care of your hair. And I'm telling you, it will thrive, okay? My first wash and go came out so cute. I love it so much. These are still my favorite products to use for my wash and go. This is my go-to technique, except I just shingle without the twirling, curling, and trying to completely manipulate my hair. Now I just kind of separate, but you know, I'm gonna try that little twirling technique again because my hair came out pretty good. But yes, this was my first wash and go. It came out so good. This was the moment that I knew my natural hair was for me. And I know that can sound a little bit dumb to some people, like, of course your natural hair is for you. But when you go the majority of your life with a completely different hair texture, with completely different techniques of doing your hair, when you become natural, like, this is a completely different lifestyle to a certain degree, and it's not always for everybody. And it's not my job to judge people who choose not to wear their natural hair. That is their decision. Do you? But this is the moment I knew my natural hair was for me. Now I do still have moments where I'm like, ugh, you trying me. But overall, I really love my hair. I have embraced the frizziness. I have embraced the density. I have embraced my low porosity. The only thing I'm like, man, these fine strands though. But overall, I do love my hair. It is me. I am it. We are each other, and it is my crown of glory. So I hope you find the same love for your hair. If I can encourage you to find the same love for your hair, if I can encourage you to find that self-love, because you are your greatest love, okay? God, you, then them, okay? But I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave me a comment below. Show your sister some love and give this video a like. And please share this video and subscribe because I'd love to have you. But until next time, see ya.